Hey everyone. So, today we're probably going to be finishing Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. It's been a kind of a long time coming. So, what do we have planned for today? So, we are on the last floor of the Tower of Kagatsuchi. From there we've got, I know, 2 boss fights left at least, from what I remember. And we're going to try to take care of that today. Afterwards, this honestly shouldn't take too long, because we're like really fucking strong now. Like I mentioned, I was gonna do a bit of off-screen stuff, mainly a little bit of grinding, to get a Haikugel, which is a really good skill that we don't necessarily need it, but it's helpful and it speeds things along, and it's also, well, the best attack skill you can have. So went ahead and got that. I did some off-screen grinding and also got another party member. So I went ahead and fused and made Samael. We'll go ahead and see that in a little bit. After Nocturne, though, we'll probably have a little retrospective moment. We'll just stop for a little bit, talk a little bit about the game, some of the themes, stuff that, you know, kind of went along throughout the entire series. And then from there, we might start another game. I was pondering on whether to start tonight or tomorrow, and it kind of just depends on, well, when we finish. I'm predicting Nocturne's going to take another 2 hours, maybe, at most. And if it does, then we should be fine. So, as for the next game to start, besides Nocturne, I was thinking a lot about either Monster Hunter World or Disco Elysium. And like I mentioned before, Monster Hunter World, really fun game. I love the Monster Hunter franchise in general. And then there is Disco Elysium, which is, well, an incredibly well-written game that I've been meaning to, like, play a little bit more of. I only played, like, the first few hours of it. It was really good. I was like, man, I'm gonna stop, gonna try to stream that maybe. So, we'll probably do that tonight. But let's swap on over to Nocturne first. So, give me 1 second here. Let me just pause this here, and let's swap on over. We're still at 47 deaths. Let's hope it stays that way. And let's hope I really don't have to fucking grind for the final boss. That's gonna... oh man, that's gonna be a major pain if we do have to do that. Let me also, again, mess with the volume settings a little bit. Go. Should be enough. Yep. Oh, wait. One more thing. Mainly from my side. Go. Okay. So, let's continue. So, we're level 85. This is honestly, like, pretty good already. So if we look at our party real quick, we do have Samael now, level 85. He does have prominence, and he's going to be, well, the main plan with this dude was to make him our, you know, buffer, like, to help buff the party up a bit. But we also have some buffs already on Mother Harlot. Where is she? All the way at the bottom, right? Yeah. Because Mother Harlot has Tarukaja and Norakukaja, and I was thinking, well, I could just give that to Samael, but I might as well give him the other buffs that we don't have, so I gave him Sukukaja and Makakaja, as well as Debilitate, since I had to fuse Amaterasu to get him. Well, Amaterasu with something to get him. I had to go through, like, this huge-ass fucking tree line last night, just to try to get him. When I showed it off yesterday, when we were going to do it the first time, when I was like, shit, we're like 10 levels too low, it was just gonna be Amaterasu and Nyx, just Amaterasu and Nyx. No. Amaterasu and Titania to get Nyx, and then get Cerberus, and then fuse them two to get Samael. But, god, that was like a pain and a half just to get done. When I tried fusing Titania and Amaterasu, it wasn't going through. It was giving me a different fusion now. I'm guessing because they were different levels, or because Amaterasu got so strong that it changes the values. I don't remember the fucking formula that determines what you're gonna get when you fuse things, but it was something like that. But either way, he also has mana refill, which is just when you walk restores mana. Bright Might instead of Dark Might, so when it's full Kagutsuchi, it's going to cause critical hits. With Hellbiker, we have Dark Might, which is whenever there's a new Kagutsuchi, all his attacks will be criticals, while with this it's going to be when it's full. So almost the same thing. He learned Avenge, so whenever he, retaliates or whenever he counters, it'll be heavy damage. And then Physical Repel means that he's not going to be able to be hit by any physical attacks, which is pretty fucking great. It's kind of like Mother Harlot as well, what she already has innately, except he has it as a skill. With us, we've got Piers Freikugel, so we're good to go. We're like set. So for now, let's just continue. Everything should be good, right? Stat-wise? Yeah, we're all full. Okay, I'll just make sure I do have Stoma running. Alright, then let's move on. So we've killed one of our friends. We've killed... forget his name. Fucking hell, we killed Vegeta. And we have one friend left to go. There's a mantra demon up ahead. He might hit us with his hammer if we get near him. Oh? Mantra demon? With a hammer? He sends a strong power from the end of the hall. Oh. But I'm not at the end of the hall yet. Oh.
こんな場所で会うとは。貴様がこれほどまでの悪魔だったとはな。なるほど。私が認めた悪魔だけのことはある。私を覚えているか？忘れたとは言わせぬぞ。私は鬼神トール。マントラ軍本営以来の再会だな。貴様、どうやらこの塔を登る目的が私とは異なるようだな。ならば、私はヨスガの気高き強者として貴様を血祭りにあげねばならぬ。ヨスガの世を開くためにも貴様にはここで死んでもらおう。いざ尋常に勝負せよ。
So here's Thor again. Now, it's been a while since we actually fought this guy, and the last time we beat him, we kind of kicked his ass really quickly. But now we have debuffs. Back then, we didn't. So like usual, buff ourselves, debuff him. We'll go ahead and focus real quick. And then hit him with the last ability. Yeah, let's see what he does. Nothing. So I'll start buffing our magic attack. I'm gonna stop at 3. Right. You know what, let's show off my Kugel real quick. Let's see if this goes through. It does. So we shoot little laser beams out of our eyes, which is pretty fucking cool. Let's keep buffing magic. And now let's start going with physical attack. Or attacks. Okay, so now we're gonna stop buffing. We're good to go. This isn't like a hard fight, or it shouldn't be. Fuck. That was a lot. I'm sorry, Thor. You kind of got in the way, bro.
ここで終わりか。
2,000 experience. Oh man, that's like nothing.
私の力は貴様に及ばぬというのか。しかしあのお方が必ずやよすがの世を開いてくれるはず。私はここで朽ち果てようとよすがよすがは
It's a bit of a shame. He was kind of like, you know, a type of friend, let's say. And now we have to go back and heal and save, because otherwise we'd have to kill him again. And I don't have the heart to put you guys through that. So this shouldn't take too long anyways. I completely forgot we had to fight Thor again. That is really sad. It honestly kind of kills me a little bit, because, you know, Thor's like this kind of nice dude, sort of. I mean, he did try to, you know, prosecute us, be our judge. He tried to kill us. He smacked our best friend with, you know, a hammer, broke his ribs, put him in jail. Now that I think about it, Thor was kind of an asshole. So never mind. Alright, let's hope we don't have any encounters. Okay. Let's just mess them up. That's true. Our friend, who was supposed to be, you know, our friend, was also kind of a dickbag. And he, you know, did waste a good 30 minutes of our time yesterday. Those are very, very, very valid points. Also, I just realized if we're gonna enter another boss fight, we have to be at full Kagutsuchi. God damn it. God, that's so lame. Okay, we'll be fine anyways. Alright. Oh. Oh, there's more actual puzzles. I thought we were done with that. Oh. Oh, there really is just more puzzles, huh? What's up? What's going on? I'm back here again? I'll never make it to Lady Chiaki's side at this rate. Let me check my map. Bruh. Oh boy. I seriously thought it was just gonna be like, alright, cool, climb the next stairs, you know, or next elevator, and then just be done with this. But nope. Alright. Okay, so left to right. Probably right. And then probably not the first one, probably the second one. Never mind, it was down. Yeah, Atlas games are known to be a little tedious, especially in the final stretch. So long as we don't have to go up against another Noah, that's all I care about. camera got really fucky. Okay, so it was the long, arduous way anyways. Okay. Oh, come on. Well, that's not gonna do it. What's this? Partially. Bruh. Alright. Let's just do it. We'll Beast Swarm, Gaia Rage, and that should do it. Okay. So, it is this long way, and then there's the second one, and then we're gonna have to turn right, I assume. Yeah. I mean, if we were like a higher level, we would not be fighting all these dudes. Because it'd be too strong. I believe it was what, like level 90? But let's just wrap it up. Oh, come on. And Mots too? Like they really don't want to supersede. Just gotta rage him. Good thing we didn't get rid of Gaia Rage. I was thinking about it instead of the other skill that we had, the single target, because I thought Fly Kugel was a skill that hit everyone, but it doesn't. It's a single target almighty spell. Okay, so now we can actually take care of these chicks with a Gaia Rage. When yesterday we fucked up by accident and did this. Oh wait, no, we can't. We can Fry Kugel them. What the fuck am I saying? No. Oh no. Okay, well that was dumb. I was like, yeah, we got this. It doesn't matter. We got Pierce. No, we fucking don't. We don't have Pierce on Gaia Rage. 48 fucking deaths. God damn it. Well, at least I know where to go, so it's not a big deal. We can't have a, you know, a stream where I don't die in a stupid fashion for some reason. Yeah, I know, right? Now we have Pierce. Get out of here. Well, actually, they're not like resistant to Almighty anyways, so it's not like it really is a repel. We'll just hit him really hard. God, that was dumb. But at least we know where to go now, like, quickly. I think it was exactly against this specific enemy combination yesterday. I was like, oh, I'll just Gaia Rage them, it should pierce them. And then I Gaia Raged them, and it kills the Cerberus, and then it just reflects back at me, and I take 3,000 damage. You know, just for fun. because I think Cerberus reflects it. And then High Kugel again. Just 1,000 damage, no big deal. How close are we to leveling again? 21,000 experience? Hell yeah, we're almost there. Okay. And then to the left. Oh, this is like the worst fucking combination to get. Please just pass. Thank you. Well, we can fly Kugel Asiel. It's not gonna do much, but you know. Hopefully pass again. Ah. Oh, no, no, no. You're not changing Diorama to something stupid like Retaliate. Like you've tried to do for like the past 40 hours of gameplay. Okay. So we don't go this way. Oh, no, wait. Yes, we do. New area. Okay. Are we gonna have to do the exact same thing on this side? Well, let's see, before this one warped us, when we were in the other room. Maybe this time it won't? Ah, would you look at that? Okay, so, again, knowing Atlas, we have to go the long way, so I'm gonna assume this time it's the last hallway. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Oh, that was a close one. We can fly Kugel one of them. Specifically you. Oh, that did like no. I was hoping it'd be a better heal. Well, let's hope he didn't fuck up here. Now we're good. Alright, so it's either gonna be this one or the last one. Or I probably went the right path after all. So it's like we're doing Strange Journey all over again. Or it's like I'm playing Strange Journey all over again. Alright, so before it was straight ahead and then the long path. And then this time it was the short path. No, actually, it seems like it's the same one. Or the same pattern so far. But these two are similar. Let's find out. That scared the shit out of me. I was like, oh no, we got warped. We're wasting time, Luigi. I love doing that. Oh, he ran away. I wish they all kind of would at this point. Okay. Been guessing correctly so far. So how long is this path? Okay. This one's probably going to be the first one to the left. So let's try that. That sounded like Diddy Kong dying. It's like monkey squeak. I was right. Okay. So do we keep going? Or do we have to be warped to whatever the hell's on this side? Because there's gonna be another one. So let's start this way. It doesn't matter. We're not wasting MP for these fights if we can avoid it. Okay. There's a mystical chest, so it's not gonna want us to go this way, I assume, so we're probably gonna have to go this way. Ah. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me I was wrong. God damn it. Okay. Probably invisible pathway? No. What about on this side? No, just a warp. Two. Oh. Okay, so that was the right way. Now to guess here, left or right? Or, well, one or two. Probably two. Oh? Please no. Okay, so this is the right way to get the chest. I think. Not like we want. At this point, I honestly don't care about the fucking treasure chests anymore. The mystical chests, they don't matter. I don't think there's a single thing left in this game that would attract me to whatever the hell they might have. Oh, no, no, no. Wrong one. Wrong skill. We almost repeated what we did like 10 minutes ago. And get out of here. Alright. So that's not it. Well, actually, I think that way led to the treasure chest, so we'll have to go this way. Right? No. This is literally where we've been here before. What the hell am I doing? I kept thinking we were down here for some reason. That was dumb. And, oh no, we're back to the beginning. Okay. So we did have to go all the way around. Great. Now I gotta remember to take this exclamation mark. Do we even want to like try against these things? I mean, Infinite Revival sounds cool, but is it really worth it? Because we have Infinite Revival on us anyways, with just our party members. In battle, I can see how that could be useful, but eh. I wish we had Reflect Physical. That'd be pretty nice. Unless... Wait, hold on. No, we have repel, not reflect. Okay. Well, soon we'll be level 86, which will mean we're stronger, which means that enemies will leave us alone. It was a long way for this one. This could be bad. I should have probably gone back to save, just so we would have had all this shit mapped out in case this happened. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, that could have been horrible. Okay. Nice. Yeah, we're super lucky. Otherwise, if he would have used... If any of them would have used, like, Hades Blast or something outrageous, this would have been a huge pain of a fight. Well, it would have been 4 crits, and we would have just probably died. Okay, so left, and it was... Crap, I already forgot on this one. Next one. Yes. And then we go... Not that way. This way. Yes. Okay. So now we're in the other room on the left-hand side. So now, or right. So now we turn left, and then here we turn right. Okay, so it was this way. This should warp us down. Oh no, what? Okay, so... Great. So yesterday I was editing the stream a little bit, like just edited the file, I didn't render it. But it was a 9.5 hour long stream, which I cut down to like 5 hours, or like 440 or some shit, after I removed like all the backtracking, which is very surprising. Oh man. Just like thinking about all the times you literally had to go back. God. Hopefully we don't need to see this room a lot. I really hope we don't. This should do it. Nope. Oh. More things. Great. Oh, we can Gaia Rage here, actually. Let's go. Still not enough, and we shouldn't preach, actually. Let's do that should bring us back up. Yeah. Pretty nice amounts. Alright, this should do it. Or not. What the fuck? Yeah, so are his physical attacks considered magic? Or fire attacks? Because we have repel physical, and that's the only way I can think of those even going through. Hammerrock? Okay. Alright, so let's not fuck this up again. The major pain that comes from this is like you're doing fight after fight after fight. And since we're doing that a lot, I get a little distracted. Like here. So yeah, so we go down and then we turn left, not right. So it is a fire attack. Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, it makes sense, right? He's got a giant fire sword, and that's what he attacks us with, but... well, I meant to Gaia Rage, but not everything that is supposed to make sense ends up making sense in Shin Megami Tensei. This is probably a bad idea. I should have used Nazan or something to buy us an extra turn against this thing. Alright, well at least we're close to leveling. Again. Alright. Just make sure. Yes, we go this way. And then just straight ahead. Alright. So now, straight ahead and into that exclamation mark. I believe. Still, like I said, I mean, the more we level up, right, the more, or the less encounters we'll have in the future. So, it's kind of good. Yeah, we'll pass. Now we'll prominence. And pass. I was about to just attack her normally, and I'm like, wait, we can't. We gotta fight Google. Alright. Luck went up. It's nice. Oh, no, no. If we were to let him change his skill, I'm not going to, but he would more than likely get rid of probably Sukukaja or Makakaja, and if he were to change it, it would probably be to something stupid, like Fire Drain, or any of the other Drain skills. What else? Maybe get something like Maragion, even though he already has Prominence. Nope, even thinking, oh yeah, Bright Might, he could change Bright Might to just Might. That would be dumb too. So yeah, no, we're not doing that. Sorry. If I didn't spend like 30 minutes trying to make a good Samael, then I would probably let him change his skill in hopes that he would, you know, get rid of something dumb. We also haven't saved, and I do not want to, you know, waste the past 30 minutes or so of this. So if we go through this one, it should pop us here, which is then going to pop us up here, up on this corner right there. So I don't know if I want to go there, if I want to keep going straight. Let's keep going straight and see what happens. So now, the treasure chest is still there. We can try going this way though. There's a green light, so let's see what happens if we go up. Let's go. And now we got it reach. Alright. That's a level. Nope. No level yet. Okay. Another exclamation mark. Oh no. So this is gonna warp us, isn't it? This tile right here. No? Then it's the other one? Unless it is this way? No, let's... God damn it. Okay, let's go and save since we're already here. So I don't forget. God damn it. Also, this is like a good area to grind in. Just like to get money and experience. Especially if you have things like Gaia Rage or Freikugel or other skills that just hit multiple people or multiple targets. So it's pretty nice. And also you get like 2,000 or so Maka per like fight, sometimes 3,000. So, I mean, it adds up. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about Samael, is his fucking weakness to electric. And these guys absorb electric. And let's Gaia Rage. Right, now we level up. Okay, so I did go and max out Strength. So we're World of Strength, boys. Now we can max out something else, like Vitality. Oh, Megidola, hell yeah. Let's get rid of, like, Focus for this. I'm kidding. Now we're a Phenom. Or is it Phenom? Not sure how to pronounce that word. Might be Phenom. Phenom. Oh well. Normal resistances. I think that's all we can really hope for. I'm gonna stick with this Magatama for the rest of the playthrough. Just so we don't have any actual weaknesses or something. Plus it gives us pretty good stats. Unless I want to go with something that gives us like high magic. Like here would be at 31. Here we're at 33, so actually that's already, we're still better. The 10 magic. Yeah. Okay, let's just keep going. Let's try to cut corners, like we do sometimes. And now we Gaia Rage. So, second one. Oh boy. This fight sucks. A lot. Okay, so we can pass and heal with a bead chain. Let's debilitate again. I don't want to risk this. Otherwise, if we do die, we don't lose a lot of progress, but man, fuck this. We could revive or just go for it. So we'll just go for it. Okay. Now, let's Gaia Rage. Oh no! Wait, he had a Tetra card up. Ah, no! I wanted to do this the easy way. Oh, no. Well, not much was lost, except like 5 minutes. That was very dumb. I look away for like a few seconds. I'm like, oh, well, they're gonna spend like 5 minutes doing nothing, right? And then I forgot the Tetrapard. I should have just gone for Fry Kugel and just played it safe. Or just killed the Alcio and then the Abaddon would have ran away. Okay. Damn, I'll just be strong. Gaia Rage. You're still alive, well, a Zon or something. So Vitality up again. Okay, so gotta remember not to Gaia Rage. Let's go. Just quickly not Gaia Rage. That didn't do it. What the fuck? Now he's gone. Now they should run away. Or not. Okay. Fuck out of here. So this way, right? Yes. And then for this one, it was going here. Oh. Okay. We should be able to Gaia Rage. Yeah, we have just enough. Well, now we don't have enough. We're gonna pass and use a prayer. And not prominence, so we'll pass and beast forward. Okay, now let's hope we survive. Alright, we're fine. Alright, is that it? No more? Good. Shit, did it turn us around? This way. Right. And left. Okay. So now, this way. This way. And then this way. Now, go this way. Right. And then, wait. It was this one, right? Yes. So this will take us to a new area. And now we go back up here. Okay, and then we just got rage. Okay, so here. Okay, so now we're back in this area. So from here, maybe this way. Then from where? Well, we went this way before. What if we take this path? I think I went forward instead last time, right? So let's go here. Okay, well this warps us. Again. This way. Okay. Oh. And we did it. I think. Is that it? No more warps? No more bullshit? I thought we were gonna get warped again. I'm like, fuck. Got you baited. Like, oh, you thought you had it easy, huh? Nah. We can't prominence. Alright, let's play it safe. We also have to get to a new Katsuchi. I just remembered. By play it safe, I mean go all out. Like, just go crazy. Okay. So hopefully I don't forget this. So when we get to this point over here, we have to take the first right and then go back down. So I assume, because we were here in this middle path, that little intersection. So I assume if I would have gone down, it would have warped us. So let's ride up. Hopefully there's a checkpoint or something soon. I saw Kagatsuchi from the path straight up north. Goddamn arrogant disco ball. Lady Chiaki is much more elegant than you. I'm pretty sure that got changed. I'm pretty sure that wasn't original dialogue back then. I think that might have gotten translated with the Meimeis, because I don't remember that being a thing. Alright, is there still gonna be warping here? Let's find out. No, but there's traps. So then... lift. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, we're gonna need light as well. Alright, let's... oh, well, we can't go back. So... light one more. I hope there's no warps. That would just make this the worst. Oh, of course. We go the right way as planned. all according to... fuck this sometimes. That's like the most annoying thing ever. It's like, cool, one-way doors, it's dark. Also, we're gonna warp you. Welcome to Shin Megami Tensei. Love this franchise so much. Oh, please don't do that. You don't want to do that. Well, now we can't freaking Gaia Rage to end this quickly. We have to do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, we can fly Kugel. Alright, you can go fuck yourself. Let's go! So one thing I found out today was that apparently the Merciful mode for Nocturne on, I think it was the Switch, was like the most downloaded Shin Megami Tensei title, and then right below it was Shin Megami Tensei 3. So a lot of people, or a lot more people, had downloaded the DLC than the actual game. So that makes me wonder, like, say you do play this game on Merciful, the fights will be easier, right? You're still going to be going through what I'm going through right now, where, you know, even with lower encounters, you're still going to have to get into fights. So that's already one thing. And then if you're really bad at puzzles, you're going to have to do the puzzles anyways. So it just makes me wonder, you know? Alright, we can Gaia Rage these guys. Yeah, get pierced. I was like, who the fuck is left? He was under the fucking floor. Ah, that's funny. I was like, no, don't tell me the game glitched. Alright. Let's see where this takes us. Oh boy. Invisible floors. And a warp. We're back. Where? New area. Okay, so in that case, let's try going up here to another warp, probably. Oh, okay. So Hresvelgar starts to speak to you. You, over there. You. Bead, you have? Yeah, bro, we have like 30. Woohoo, me use. Question. You take me? Friend? Sure. Me Wilder, me Hresvelgar. Me, help you. I only did that to end the fight. And we had room, so might as well. Plus cool Nordic eagle thing. Is he supposed to be Odin's? I forget. Okay, so here's the save point again. Let's try going back to that original room we were at, because I already wasted the Lightoma, so I might as well get like use out of it. So, So where was that? That was down here. So, all right, let's go there. So this way, and then this way, and then left, and then straight ahead. Okay. Okay. You guys want a slap fight? That's fine. We can probably punch one of them. Or we can just fight Cougar one of them. And let's get that prayer going. Oh, okay. 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 You guys are gonna be assholes, huh? I see, I see. So that's what happens when you behave like an asshole. Just get Shrek'd. Also, Dai Soju's like catching up in levels to us, little by little. That's so cool. To think we got him at like level 20 something. And he's been with us this whole time. Alright, so let's go this way. Okay, so let's try... Okay. Okay. He got me again. I'm like, cool, we're done. Did my game glitch? No. Alright, now don't Hades Blast. You played yourself. So let's try... I mean... Is this the hint? The floor being lava? Like, hey, follow the floor? Oh, look at that. Okay. Is this gonna take us to another invisible path? Well, let's see. Oh, he tried. Let's debilitate him before he can debilitate us. And now we got our reach. Alright. So as soon as Dai Soju levels up, he's never gonna level up ever again. Or he better not. Okay, so... we have two paths. One's an invisible door and one is not. So... I guess we can only go up this way, right? There's a door. A possible warp. So, door it is. Okay. Pathway time. Alright, so it's probably gonna be boss time very soon. But not before, like, just bullshit. Like, just bullshit enemies. Oh, man. Even if he retaliates, we'll counter or reflect it. Oh no, he ran away. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. Nice. Alright, Dai Soju, you can't level up anymore. I won't allow it. And restless. Okay. So... I'm gonna assume that takes us to like a chest or something. So we need to kill time anyway, so we might as well check it out. As much as I don't want to. But we need to be at full Kagatsuchi so we can then be proccing with Bright Might. Okay. So Kugum. And alright, let's hope we get some statuses. Nothing. Alright. Oh, okay. Just, you know, just Hades Blast. No big deal, right? Okay. I don't want to risk it, so we'll just play it safe. We're this close. And now we have to fight Bao. That's right. And I hope Bao doesn't fucking kill us. Oh, also, we're at 690 HP. That's a pretty nice number. There's literally nothing here. Oh my god. Alright, let's just go back. Okay. Do you think it's wise to be causing earthquakes like this high up the tower? This one. I'm pretty sure I did, but yeah, okay. Okay, so is this gonna take us to something useful? No, actually, why did I even ride this? Just for nothing. Nothing. Doors right here anyways. We still need to be at full Kagatsuchi. And that's assuming boss is right here. Okay, there's a bunch of doors. There's two doors, not a bunch. What do we have? Do you know? Did you know? In 2003, Atlus released Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne for the PlayStation 2. There's an incredible treasure hidden in this tower that can manipulate life itself. Okay, so this is the infinite revival thing. After climbing the steep paths, falling and scraping your knees, cursing and getting to the brink of despair, you may just end up finding it. Yeah, or I could just use a guide. But we're not doing that. That'd be, at this point, like, trying to find that item would be a huge waste of time. And we're at the, like, penultimate boss? Google. And I don't know, man, let's just preach it up. Now they're gonna cast Debilitate. Never mind. Let's just end this then. Oh, come on, that should have done it. Oh, there's a save point right in front of us? What the fuck? Is this my Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne that we're playing right now, where they give us a save point literally right before the boss fight? Well, actually, we're assuming the boss fight is past that door. And if it is... What? They wouldn't do that for us, would they? No, they wouldn't. They would not do that. Because Atlus is mean. Oh my god. Ah. Okay. Okay. Are we even supposed to be back here? Ugh. Alright. Why are we here? Just to suffer. Right now, this is the fucking revival item. What is it? Great chuck. Wait, wrong one. What's beyond this door? A block. Is this the path? Is this the right one? Are we gonna be... We're near... Okay. What? Okay, at least we didn't waste too much time. Maybe this way? Ah. Uh-huh. Giving us bullshit. Now... Maybe this way? Or... Okay. No warps, no warps, no warps, no warps, no warps, no warps. Alright. What do you gotta say? If it isn't the Demi-Fiend, I'm surprised you have the nerve to even see us. Lady Chiaki is up ahead. Yosuka shall take that stone you have in your hands, as well as your life. Okay. Whatever you say, bro. Oh? Oh? Save point? Right before a boss fight? In my Shin Megami Tensei? It's less likely than you think. Right now we have another fucking, like, maze to go through. Alright, we'll find out. As soon as we talk to the door, if it tells us, hey, there's a strong power here. Okay. No. Oh no, we're gonna have to count down. This sucks. Alright, let's do it. Cutscene time. Let me mute myself real quick.
よくぞ来た。汝もまた戦う運命にあるものなれば礼は尽くそうぞ。私たちはもう友ではない。断りをたがえ、創世を争う。で幸いなるか、互いに涙も流れぬ体になった。一戦を交えることなど何のためらいもなかろう。 優れたるは汝か我か。すべての力を持ってかかってくるがいい。
I love how they say shit like, I'll do you the honor of fighting you with all my might. It's like, bro, if I made it this fucking far up the tower, like 200 plus floors, killed the other two who were trying to stop you, you kinda have to do your best. Otherwise I'm killing you and stopping you. I think they're so high and mighty just because they got like gods on their side. Alright. Same thing as always, buff ourselves, debuff them, and then we start wailing on her. I guess we can start using meditation, just for the hell of it. And final debilitate. Same thing, I'll go up to +3 on each other stat.
我は問う。汝が創世者たる資格を持つのか。我が呪い。我が魔力で汝らの姿を映すとしよう。
Please stop with the persona shit. Oh no! My true self! My true self! We drained it out of you. God. Alright, final Rakukaja. I think. No, we did 2 debilitates. We have 1 more Rakukaja to go. This is gonna get much stronger, by the way. The more Rakukajas we keep doing. Okay, so that should be the second one. And that should be the third. So now let's do Tarukaja. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're doing a lot more damage with Makakaja. So now Suzukaja. So is this like your best, bro, or what's going on? Alright, now I'm gonna focus, and now we're just gonna start wailing on her. Now if she reflects Almighty... Uh-oh. She turned him into a fly. Dude. Oh. Alright, let's find out. Oh, Fly Kugel is gonna cook you up. Oh, 3,000 damage. Oh, 3,000 damage. Oh no, Semi-Hill's still a fly. Avenge. Oh. Let's pass. Attack. And then we're gonna fight Krugel again. And hope she doesn't hit us for more than 300. Oh.
見定めたい。我が誠の力を霊とし、汝との運命に身を委ねよ。
You said this 3 minutes ago.
バラー
Ah. 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 You are motherfucker. So you heal, so we're gonna have to destroy you. We're gonna do a prayer, then we're gonna debilitate again. His fucking fly little hands. Oh, and Dragon Eye. Oh boy. I love when she does that. It's like the best. Okay. So she doesn't reflect physical. So, you know, 2,000 damage. Why not? Let's do Diorama on myself, just in case. Okay. Ah, you missed. Ah, you can heal as well. Oh, and remove debuffs. Oh, this is horrible. To an extent. Oh, Samael died. Well, that sucks a little bit. So let's do Bomb Uprising real quick. And now let's pass. And now let's... I don't know, Maziodyne? Are they weak to electric? They're not. And now let's bring him back. And now we're gonna have to debilitate him again. Okay, now can they revive each other is the question. Because I hope they don't. Or they can't. Let's pass. One more time. Get that crit going. I should start focusing with Mother Harlot now that I think about it. Still not dead. I really want that Ulsa to go away. Okay. Well, another anti-physical. So... I'm gonna have you focus. We're gonna focus. We're gonna, I guess, prayer. And then hope they don't Tetrakarn again. Perfect. They did Beast Eye, and that's it. There we go. One of them's out. You're going next. Like, you're really going next. Let's go ahead and do meditation on him to drain him of his MP and his life. And now again, let's hope she doesn't do that again. I'm gonna do something interesting. Let's do a... where was it? Full MP for party. Just, you know, just be a little cheeky. This next turn, we're gonna crush her. Oh no! She turned us into a fly, you bitch! What the fuck? Oh. Oh, now I'm really mad. Let's go. Yeah, 190. We can't undo this fucking stat. I'm so mad. This could be very bad. I'm guessing we're supposed to be doing shit like magic mirrors instead. But it's okay, we can pass and we can just drain her of all her MP. She'll eventually run out. She probably has like 1,000. Sorry, 10,000. That's only about 100 turns, you know. And most of our party blocks that, except for me. Oh, and Samael. It's okay though, we'll be fine. Now imagine if that spell did not wear off, like in-game canon, and if the Demi-Fiend got transformed into a fly, he now has to fight the disco ball looking like that, like as a fly. That would suck. Okay, she's just wasting her turn. Alright, this turn order is going perfectly. Oh, and she's like limping. Or, well, you know, she's holding herself up. Oh, it's over. This is probably gonna do it. Oh, okay. Oh, and the suck did it! Alright, Daisoju, now undo the fly spell, please. You know what? Sure. Just kidding. No, you're not gonna fucking change anything. Stay mad, bitch. I don't care. It's a lowly item, not meant for me. You can deal with it. A repulse spell. Jeez. Thank you. For nothing.
あなたの方が優れていたのね。それだけの力を持っていて、どうしてよすがに。
Before we continue, before, you know, the model is removed, I guess, from the screen, if you weren't looking carefully, remember how Chiaki, when she accepted Gozu Tenno's power, she lost her, what was it, her right arm? Yeah, she lost her right arm, but when she transformed into the Baal avatar, she has her right arm, but her left arm is what turned into that wing thing that's right there in the back. It's interesting, like either way, the parallels. I could be wrong, it might have been the left arm, but how the avatar still kind of reflects that. Like, it has one arm, it's missing the other. It's pretty interesting, and seeing her go from like this weird, like, aggressive looking entity to a more serene one that has, you know, no sharp edges but instead has rounded corners, for example, is quite an interesting design choice. But there we go, she's gone. And it's a good thing we're not a fly. Otherwise, that would make the rest of the game so much easier. Because we would just fly all the way up to Kagatsuchi and then just kick his ass. If we don't get distracted by the millions of other lights around. Okay. Now let's hope it's just a straight shot to the disco ball. But knowing this game, I doubt it. Now, did we have a stomach? I'm pretty sure we did, but... let's go this way. I don't think it matters. Oh? I prithee answer my question. If thy power cometh from within, but be there any reason for others to live? He's a tyrant, so I'm gonna say no. Now, I will impart thee some of my riches. Alas, most of it is ill-gotten gain. I was like, oh, he's gonna join us, but we're like level 80-something, and he's like level 91. I have a feeling Daisoju's gonna level up after we kill the disco ball, and that's gonna make me a little sad. Unless we go all the way back, bring out Amaterasu, and then use her as a healer. Which we're not gonna do. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's just go through the elevator. So we're on floor, what, 475? Dude, how many fucking floors are there? Okay. The top floor is up ahead. If you want to see Kagatsuchi, you need to offer the 3 stones to it. The stones are proof of reason, so each leader should be carrying them. So mind you, they still had to kill each other before even seeing this guy. Were they just like twiddling their thumbs this whole time? Those who actually had fingers, aka 2 of them? There's a safe room over there. And this area is safe. Alright, cool. So then, let's go save. And I assume we just ride the block and then just offer the 3 stones and then just be done. Okay. I really doubt there's anything in this area. I don't see any, like, blocks or not blocks, but, like, cubes we can, open up. But still, if we just look around for a bit... This is pretty cool. We're on the top of the world, on the 666th floor. It's interesting. Also, that means that I think each cube is a floor. So that means we've climbed up 666 cubes to get up here. Just to get to the giant disco ball in the sky. So look at all the lightning everywhere. Oh, they grow restless at me. Oh no. Hope none of them stop me. It's their last chance. You can see the, So, technically, what we ingest in the game are magatamas, which look like little worms, right? And this is technically, or these are what magatamas look like in real life. Like weird little sixes. They're usually made of stone, like jade or, you know, things like that. And I think, who the fuck wore them? Buddhist priests? Priests in general in Japan? Wear them for like spiritual purposes. I think they're also charms of some kind, I forget. You can look it up later if you want, but they're right here. And I mean, technically, the magatama that we do ingest are shaped like that, if you just look at them. Like they're little sixes, just turned upside down, right, because little worms. But here they are as well, to, you know, fit the motifs. Plus, the stones that we got, the Heaven, Earth, and Nether stone, are also in this shape. But I don't think these are supposed to be that, I'm not sure, but still. Well, look at that, holds the power of heavens, earth, and the nether worlds. Let's go. There is an altar. Which stone will you offer? Does it matter? You know what, we'll do like heaven, earth, and netherworld. Maybe that's the correct answer. You offered the heaven stone. For all we know, it doesn't matter, but...
何すべての断りをすべし者いざ我のもとへといざなわん
Let's look around for a little bit. It's so interesting. Like, imagine being in this position, right? Like, if you put yourself in the shoes of, like, everyone else who came before you, like, Hijiri, for example, or your friends, or even Vegeta himself, like, they all thought, hey, I'm gonna create the world in my image because I'm right. And, you know, they followed their core beliefs. And they thought they were strong enough to get to this point. But then we showed up, and we beat one after another after another. And it kind of gets me thinking. Imagine being in a position where you think you are the strongest thing in the planet. You've got, you know, a god on your side. But then someone comes and kills your god. Imagine if we were still really strong and for some reason they managed to just barely beat us, right? They maybe used a cheap tactic or some shit. What's to stop anything else from coming into this world right now and killing whomever would be standing here instead of us? It's peculiar to think about, you know, scenarios like those, where even if we're really strong as we are right now, there is something else out there that is probably stronger than us. And even if we were to, say, recreate the world in whatever image we want, someone else can just come and take that from us at any moment. It's pretty interesting. Just you know, little food for thought. But all right, let's go to Kagutsuchi.
お前がここにたどり着こうとは。何故にお前が選ばれたのか。新たなる世界を作らんと我は怒り、新たなる世界を作らんと断りも知し者どもが賛じた。なれどその意志はことごとくに断たれ、新たなる世界への光はついえた。一匹の悪魔の手にかかってお前は落ちた天使に導かれ、創世の目を世界の輪廻の糸を切った。人ならざる悪魔の心を持って進化の可能性を捨てた。人の心を捨て破滅の霊になり下がったのだ。我は恨みを置くぞ。世界を死に至らしめたお前の存在よ。我が怒りの光にてその生を終えよう。
And here we have Kagutsuchi. So, like always, it's kind of funny that he's like, you shattered the dreams of those who wanted to recreate the world, and I was just talking about that. Oh man. Oh, I should have used. I forgot we still got a buff. Also, what? Oh no! We didn't come up here with a full Kagutsuchi. Oh no! Oh, that's gonna be. Oh, this fight's gonna be harder than it should have been. All because of my philosophizing, whatever the fucking word was. Oh no! All of my pondering led to this. Yeah, get avenged. I don't know if he controls the phases or not, but it seems like they're changing no matter what. Because it was 2 a bit ago, now we're at half. So, that might be the case. Yeah, I kind of just realized that. Alright, let's keep buffing Rakukaja. I think that should be our last one. Let's do a prayer, just to be safe. And then last Makataja. Oh no, not Maraki dying. Not the best skill you could use against us. Alright, Sugukaja time. We'll do 2 of these and then we'll start hitting him. Harukaja. Pass. Meditation. Sugukaja again. And then 2 more Tarukajas and then we're done. Okay. So now we can start building up Bright Mites. So 1 more Tarukaja after this. I'm gonna start focusing. We're gonna pass. Attack again. Tarukaja. And as much as I want to hit him, I'm gonna just use a beat of life. Yeah, good thing I did that. I think we would have died. Ah, but it's no longer bright. You motherfucker. Alright. Start focusing with her. I think I can Gaia Rage. But let's find Kugel instead. Let's get a crit. Oh. Oh, okay, he just changed the phase. That was anticlimactic. I'm like, oh, are we going to the second phase? No, we're not. Let's pass. Let's pass again. And then fly Kugel time. Yeah, 4,000. Let's go, Disco Ball. What you got? New Kagutsuchi. This would have been nice if we had a Hellbiker out. Oh, it's already in time. Right. Let's go. Does Prominence work? Let's find out. It does. And we're doing 1,600 damage. Perfect. Oh, man. Is he paralyzed? What happened to him? Why are you shaking? Are you quaking in your orb? Man, Minecraft wish it looked as good as you, bro. Look at that. Oh. Okay, I thought, I thought as we hit it, since it lost its, like, Tetris pieces, I thought they were just gonna leave and it was gonna show us more of his face or something. Or, like, whatever's inside. But no, it was just the animation. Fucking 1,000 damage, that is outrageous. Alright, we're gonna do, Diorama. Nope, second phase. Ah. Let's go. Probably should have played that turn safely. Let's see what happens. What? I'm Destiny. By the way, it's your turn. Was that scripted? 7. Fuck me. Alright, we have 4 beads of life. And 9 revival beads. So let's get the Harlot back out. Oh no. This might actually be tough. No, we did have a defense up. That's like the first thing we did. We got up to +3. So, I'm surprised. He even, like, killed us. The only downside now, I think I'm gonna bring out Mother Harlot so that she can, because she resists most of what he's throwing at us. Yes, yes, you read the truth. So, yeah, let's go ahead and summon... Well, we'll summon her in a bit. Let's revive the last dude. Because she can survive everything except maybe an ice attack. Let's find out. Nope, 777 damage. Well, that is lame. I was like, we're not gonna make it to 50 deaths, are we? And then we did. Okay, so long as we don't exceed 50. We exceeded the 50. Oh. Why is he shaking? So we didn't get to live it, but it looks like he's close to death. Damn. Let's try again. Get out of here! Get out of here! Let's fucking go! Just look at his face.
闇に染まり我が力を解放したとて何になろうか心せかつて人であった悪魔よ我が消えてもお前が安息を迎えることはないのだ最後の時は確実に近づいているすべての闇が裁かれる決戦の時がその時にはお前のその身も裁きの炎から逃れる術はないであろう恐れおののくがよいお前は永遠に呪われる道を選んだのだ
カグツチはその光を失ってしまった。一
一人の悪魔の手にかかって。世界はもう生まれ変われない。もう創生はできなくなってしまった。生まれ、育ち、滅び、そしてまた生まれる。それがこの世界のあるべき姿だったのに。一人の悪魔がそれを許さなかった。
世界が生まれ、人が現れ、そして滅んでいく。その輪廻が時を刻み、輪廻の死が時を止める。今また時が死を迎えた。作り変えられるはずだった世界と引き換えに生まれてきたのは、混沌を支配し、死の上に死を築いてきた闇の力だ。もはやお前には分かってはいないだろう。自分の意志の向かう先、力の向かう先がな。大いなる意志はその意に逆らったお前を呪い、罪咎の償いを永遠にさせんとするだろう。案ずるな。お前はその呪われた身をもって初めて真に世界を征服する道を歩むことができるのだ。だがそのためには最後にお前の内なる闇の力を見なくてはならん。そう、大いなる意志の生んだ最高の闇の力を持ってな。
Huh. So Kagutsuchi is dead. As is, you know, my party. So... Oh, they're alive. I just have to resummon them. My question is... If, say, I do resummon them... Oh. She's dead again. If we do die here, am I gonna have to fight Kagutsuchi all over again? Because if I do, that's gonna suck a lot. Oh, that's gonna kill Samael. That kinda sucked. 52. Oh god, alright, we have to grind now. I should have used another beat of life. We all would have survived. And then I could have just hit him again, over and over. Alright. 53 deaths. Alright, let's start doing things I didn't want to do. But we'll at least get Vishnu. So that's something. Let me make sure that... What's her name? She's a femme. So... Go by races again. Femme. Rangda. Okay, so Rangda already has Debilitate to begin with, so that's pretty good. And Dekaja, so that wouldn't be too bad. Okay, so we'll be fine. Alright, we're grinding all the way up to level 95 and getting Vishnu. As much as I don't want to have to do that. But he's gonna be our new healer. Okay. Let's make a note of what we have and what we don't have. After we buy, like, the most expensive ones here. I think the only one that I left was probably in a junk shop. I think the one in the Great Underpass of Ginza. I think that's the only one I'm missing. So that's 3, that's already 5, that's already like way over budget. So let's get Sophia. 169. I don't think we can get Vimana. Unless I don't know, I don't think I can sell anything really for that much. Maybe Great Chakras? Should be fine here. So Vimana. Okay. So... Okay. I thought he was selling multiples. So now we need 115 or so, or 100 and some thousand. 112, 13,000, 16,000. Quick maths. Oh. Pick a box and I'll give you whatever's inside. Oh boy. Do these matter? Okay, so we can either get gems or a bead. We can get incenses in the medium boxes. Or we can get like another Soma and shit like that in the small box. So I'm gonna go with the medium one. Mainly so we can get incenses, hopefully. A Bomb of Rising? God damn it, that's like the worst item you can get. Ah, you motherfucker. He knew what he was doing. Okay, so we need 4 Magatama. Alright, so let's go back to the list here and let's start looking at what we have. So it should be here. Yeah, no wonder I was like, I could have sworn I saw it before. It's literally here. Okay, so there's Gehenna. So for 90k. Okay. So there's Gehenna, so that's one of them. Let's make a note of that here. Okay. So now we need 125,000, was it? I'll just say 130k for the other one, Nasaksa. Alright. So, once again, it should be this one. Yeah, there's Gehenna. So Gehenna teaches you cool shit, but we don't need the spells, really. I think this one gives you Drain Fire, which is pretty neat. But okay, so now we need to find this at Shibuya. So we have to get to Shibuya again, which I already forgot where it's located. Where the fuck is Shibuya? We're right here. So we have to come in here during full Kagatsuchi, which I know I did once before by accident. So if we try to open it like this, a dark ceremony is being prepared, but something seems off. So now, if we go back in, during a full Kagatsuchi. A dark ceremony is about to commence, but something is definitely off. We just saw that.
くそくそくそくそみんな僕たちが真似方だからってバカにしてこうなったらご立派な悪魔を召喚してみんなケチョンケチョンだ
そうです、その通りです。とっととあのご立派な悪魔を召喚してください。
That's a shitty translation.
ご立派なマーラ様を召喚してください。ありがたいやー。
先ほどから申し上げている通り、まだ召喚の時ではないのです。マーラ様はご立派な悪魔。
ご立派悪魔。
万全を期して召喚に臨まねば恐ろしい事態を引き起こすでしょう。
何言ってんだ、早くしろ。僕たちをバカにする奴らなんて1秒でも生かしておけないよ。
そうです、バホメットさん。右のやつの言う通りです。
そこの悪魔のお兄さん、あんたからも言ってやれ。早くマーラ様を召喚して僕たちを楽にしろと。
So, if you don't know who Mata is, don't look him up yet. But I just hope we don't get banned from Twitch.
ほら、お兄さんもああ言ってます。早くマーラ様を召喚してちょうだい。
どうなっても知りませんよ。エルエロヒルエロホエロヒルサバオトエリオンエイエクアディエルエイエクアドナイアシャダイテトラグラマトンシャダイアギオスオーテオスイシュイロスアタナトンアグラアーメン。おお。慌てたあまりスライムに近い不完全な状態のマーラ様を召喚してしまった。
失敗だ
So here's Mata. So Mata is a classic enemy from Shin Megami Tensei. It is a giant phallus. I think it's supposed to be like the god of fertility in whatever mythology it's from. So if you saw all the fucking words they were saying, they're like, yeah, take us to Pound Town or whatever. Like, amazing. Amazing. Alright, let's... I don't know if we should even, like, try too hard for this, but I guess we'll just debuff him a little bit, and then just, like... and then just kill him. I don't think he's that... if I recall, he's not that strong. Because you can do this, like, early on. Uh-oh, he muted us. Okay. Then, it's full Kagatsuchi. So let's get that crit going. My Kugel spell. No, it is not. You are dead. Yeah, that's... I wasn't gonna do anything. But we got 20,000 out of that. That's okay. Baphomet and the mannequins ran away. Something's on the ground. You obtained the Magatama Moose spell. So, if you noticed, the word, or if you know, if you're a Megaten fan, the words that Baphomet was saying might have sounded a little familiar. And if you've played, I can't remember if it's Shin Megami Tensei. Is it in Shin Megami Tensei 1? In SMT1, when you boot up the game and it's playing its little introductory cutscene, you're seeing a bunch of like text being written out in like Latin, and it's basically the spell that he just cast. It's being typed out, and after it says Amen, it'll say Shin Megami Tensei, and then it'll press enter, and then it'll start the screen, or the title screen. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so let's save here. Alright, so that's Misspell gotten. So now I gotta find wherever the hell Bishamon is at, on the opposite side here. At the beginning I was like, well, let's not go this way. It's probably on the other side, right? And then I was just trying to like rush through and get to the diet building. But yeah, he's all the way over here. Hey, how's it going? How you doing? I'm a prospector that's looking for buried treasure around these parts. After years of poking around, I finally located the treasure right behind here, but the earth here is hard as rock turtle with frostbite. So, can't dig. You dig? You got demons with you? Who doggy? Could you spare me one? Years we do. Promise to split the treasure with you. Come on, let me have one. Alright. No. Yes. Let's have Hellbiker help him dig. Whoa, this one's as ornery as a bobcat with his tail on fire. Looking forward to my results. Alright, so now we have to wait, what is it, 7? Okay, let's see. Yep, 7 cycles. So... we gotta come back here in a little bit. Alright, what's up, dude? I did it! I did it! Ooh, doggy, I finally found the treasure. I owe a little buckaroo. We'll split the treasure as promised. There's 4 chests ahead, so pick 2 of them. So as far as I know, you can't miss this. Oh, fuck you, man. Okay. Fuck the treasure chest, we'll get these. Here's the stone. And here's the 10K. Hell yeah. That's all I wanted. Yep. Enjoy your, like, what the fuck was it? A sapphire and a gray chakra. Not worth it. Thanks to you, my lifelong dream's been fulfilled. You're more useful than a terrier in a backyard full of prairie dogs. Man, I don't know what a Japanese man is doing sounding like he's from the boonies, or like the South in Texas, or like Mississippi or somewhere else. Kick the bucket. Oh yeah, he's like dead. Like he's gone. So we have to go summon him again, but we don't need to anymore. Hellbiker, you served your purpose, man, and you died doing honest work. Alright, so we've got that stone, so now we have to go back to Asakusa. So now we gotta go to the upper left. It should be up here. And it should be this. Yeah. It's not this one, but it's this one over here. And here's the North Temple. Alright, there it is. Alright. There's the temple. The Kimon stone began to shine. The seal has been broken. Will you enter? Yeah. So, it is you, Naoki, who has broken my seal. I've heard rumors of you, but I sense something different about you. You're not an ordinary demon, are you? That's right. I knew it. Then show me what power you possess. Do you accept this challenge? Or are you Takeshi now? I guarded the Tokyo of old with my comrades. I will show you my power. Sure showed me. Alright, let me check while we're here, right? So, Bishamon is like one of the strongest suits you can also summon. Well, not one of, but he's like up there. He's like level 72. What's he weak to? He's weak to ice. We don't have any ice spells. Alright. I'm gonna assume 10k experience or 10k health. We also didn't come here at full. That's stupid. Fuck that. Alright, let's go! 3,000. Die by my spear. That's more like a trident. He just fucking killed himself. I was gonna do that. Just as he said, your powers are far greater than what I have imagined. Now, like my comrades, I must lend my powers to him. I would like to fight you again, but I must be going. Take this. And now we got Gundari. You have enough power to if you have enough power to obtain all of these, then you will be able to set foot in the world I am going to. If that should happen, then we shall meet again. Bishamonten disappeared. So Bishamonten is like what, one of the heavenly kings, I believe, is what his title would be. So now we have to go back to the obelisk. Alright.
いらっしゃい。
135. Oh, okay. So I can just go fuck myself. Alright, so we're gonna go to the Tower of Kagatsuchi and then just grind on the 3rd floor, because that's like 2,000 to 5,000 per fight. And we'll just do that instead.
Ah. Ah. 何? 頑張る.
So I think you get lucky tickets if you spend 1,000 or so. Like each time, so you buy an item that's 1,000 or more, and then you leave, come back in, do that over and over and over again. And so you get 10, and then if you start choosing the medium boxes, that's one way you can get a bunch of incenses if you really want to. But alright, now we need to link to this one. My bad. Okay, so we have to... We'll just go back to Asakusa. We have to go to the Cathedral of Shadows first. Man. Doing it wrong makes it kind of anticlimactic a little bit. Alright, hey, what's up?
来訪者よ、お主を待っていたぞ。この地には各地に悪魔の力を封じたものがある。そう、お主に寄生するその勾玉のことだ。悪魔の力をその身に宿しながら人の意識を持ち得る者。我々は長き間そのような人間を待ち続けていた。そしてお主が現れた。お主は人でありながら悪魔の力を身に宿すだけでなく、この地のすべての勾玉を手中にした。その力を信じ、あるお方より預けられし者をお主に託そうと思う。
The Lord's Sword.
これを持ち、あのお方のもとを訪れるがよい。かつて東京を守護なされたそのお力で、必ずやお主の助けとなってくださるであろう。悪魔が集いし邪教の館。
Alright. Oh yeah, I don't think we looked at these, right? A crimson stone that shines brightly. And then here we have the Lord's Sword. A legendary sword said to have been held by a great emperor. So that's pretty interesting. It's a shame that he used the word awesome, because nowadays that doesn't really have the same impact that it did, or that the word did, like, I don't know, 80 years ago. I shouldn't say 80, it's more like any time before the 70s. So like maybe 50s, 40s, and or prior. Because it means that it's a word that means that if you're filled with awe, like, you know, you're super surprised, something is so amazing that, you know, you can't believe it. And here it's like, yeah, hopefully he blesses you with his awesome power, dude. Like, all right, let's go get that shit, bro. But okay, so now we go to the grave. Alright, does he say anything else? Now that we have the sword. Nope. You see the grave of Masakado. The Lord's sword began to shine. You are surrounded by a bright light. Bandol Shrine. We're in the vestibule. Oh, the song is great. Oh, there's enemies around here. This area is not safe, it seems. Alright. Are they strong? His lordship is in that shrine. You must lower the 4 pillars and defeat the 4 heavenly kings in order to see him. But the 4 heavenly kings are really strong, so be careful. Yeah, okay. Okay, no map. Okay, so we could go down there just to get to... So... we could go through that space and then go down there and then get to that pillar. If we follow this path, it'll take us somewhere else, all the way to this pillar. So let's do that one first. Let's go back and just do that one. What kind of encounters will we get if we find something here? Just real quick. Is it gonna be strong things? Is it gonna be interesting things? Because we're kind of like in the afterlife right now. No, just weak things. We do not want to be running into these guys constantly. Alright, let's go. Only 4 pillars, right? We lower the pillar. Yep. Let's go. Do we have to fight Masakado? I don't think so, right? Oh. Zolcholten. Are you attempting to lower this pillar? If you plan on entering the shrine, overcome my ordeal. Let us begin. I think he's the weakest out of all of them. He's a cool summon you can get early on, but he's like weak. Isn't he weak to wind? I think so. Nope. Well, he dodged it, but... Here, what are you, a Kishin? I think. Oh, well, never mind. He killed, Samael. So these guys are strong-ish. Oh, we endured that. Alright. Ah, okay. Maybe I should have taken them a little more seriously. Nah, it's gonna suck a little bit. We're gonna have to pray again. That's bad. Well, sort of. Yeah, so he's gonna obviously absorb electric attacks. Let's pray again. I should summon Raido while I'm at it. So let's do that now. Just have an extra turn. We're gonna pass. Right here. With a flight Google, see how much that does. Not enough. That's in the party. Yeah, let's shoot him. Yeah, crits. Right, he should almost be dead. He's probably got like 10k HP. Oh no. Good, so now we can pray her again. Just to be safe. Alright. Oh, nice. Come on, we've done like 20,000 in damage already. Yeah, well there we go. Well done. Vitality Incense, 10,000 Maka. Okay. Okay. The pillar has already been lowered. So that's good. So we can also recover MP in here just by walking around. So we'll be fine. Magatama wise, we're fine, right? Null nerve. I guess that's fine, because we've got like null everything else but that. But it might be smart to swap out depending on who we're fighting. Then again, I won't be able to know, right? Like which pillar we're going to. So that ain't the way. So now let's go up. I'm assuming we have to go back, right? Yeah. I doubt there's like anything else we can do. Alright, next pillar. Yeah, see, like, they're almost, like, back up to full MP. So that's good. Okay, so assuming that their color represents the element, so I'm gonna assume yellow was, you know, electric. So next one should be fire, right? So if that's correct, just assuming, drain force. Do we have drain fire? Yes, we do. Right. Yeah, everyone's good. So let's just walk around for a bit. Bring up, Fugatsuchi to, like, full. And now. Cool. Let's lower the pillar. Oh yeah, I think that's right. Oh, we just fought you. I was wondering what warrior was strong enough to enter here. Well, if it isn't Naoki. So, you're trying to get into the shrine. Then you should already know that you must defeat me, or the path shall never be opened. Let us begin. Ah, okay. 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 You're gonna be an asshole. Let me just make sure. Because it is Bishamonten. And Bishamonten is... Yep, he attacks the fire. So I was right. Okay. How do you like it, debility? Now let's undo his debilitate. Start focusing. Alright, we'll just do double. Let's hope he attacks us with fire, because we all reflect it, no matter what. Oh, except Samayo, he doesn't have Drain Fire anymore. Or I don't think he ever had it. Never mind. Alright, Super Kaita time. Because I think this guy also knows Deathbound. And if he does, that's gonna be rough. Alright, let's start with Taikugou. Just go. Alright. So that's 2 out of 20,000 HP, so 18,000 more to go. Okay, keep going. Keep going, bro. Almost there. Oh, never mind. That's bad. Oh. Oh, hey, Reno. It's been a while. We finished the game like 3 hours ago, and then we lost to the boss that came after that. So things have been going well. Don't worry about it. We still have to do it again, because if you fail against the final boss, you get sent back to the previous save point, which is before the final boss. Oh, so you're a cunt. Okay. Okay. Then let's just hit him with debilitate again. Man. Dekaja would have been much better. But okay, I mean, we're close to killing him anyways. We're about halfway, or we're a third of the way through. We don't have any ice spells, so we can't really, you know, do that. No, please stop. It's getting annoying. Unless we can get him on this loop, then we can just mess him up that way. So for example, now we focus. And then we pass. Hit him hard. Okay. And then... Alright, so now we're halfway done. He's probably gonna do... Okay. Skills that don't matter. Okay, now if we get 5k, a 5k crit, we win. Nope. Okay, more fire spells, please. Come on. Oh no. Oh no, he's gonna deathbound us if... Please, no. I hope... Oh, that's even worse. But we lived it. This should do it? Like this next turn? Oh, he killed himself again. That's what you don't learn, bro. Well done. Oh, Bishamonten, you just don't learn, man. What's up? Yeah, sure. It seems that yet again I have underestimated you. Magnificent. Simply magnificent. At this rate. Okay, if we can get Barong to learn Mediarahan, we can keep him. It won't use prayer, but Mediarahan is still really good. So... God. So, strength... We don't need that one anymore, actually, but we can do vitality. Okay, so we've lowered the pillar, let's go back up, and then let's leave this place, let's save, and then let's come back. Oh, they do? Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm sure that controller probably looks really cool. Is it this way? No. Oh boy. Okay, it's probably from the red one. Okay, then let's go back. So we're probably gonna have to go from the other shrine, or the other entrance, and then from here, do it that way. Because this way doesn't seem to be the right place, unless... Oh, never mind, look at this. Julio. Yeah, I get you. I've been wanting to buy a replacement shell for my Dreamcast. Like, mine works and it's fine and all, but the Code Veronica, like, special edition Dreamcast shell was like this really nice red color. So I kind of really wanted to get that. But it's like $100, and I'm like, maybe later. And an actual, like, Code Veronica and Dreamcast is like really fucking expensive. Okay, where the hell's the pillar? Okay, it's probably... Maybe? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, I went the wrong fucking way. So this is the way to get out. It's pretty neat. But we have to go through one of the cubes, which I fucking messed up on. Alright, that's fine. So we want to go here. And then... oh yeah, this way. Okay. So let's swap Magatamas real quick. We're gonna need Drain Ice. Drain Force. That's Null Ice. No Drain Ice? Nope. I guess we can Null. It's a shame. Let's just make sure. Repel Lack. Drain Force. Nope. Damn. Okay. Then Null Ice it is. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool Dreamcast shells. Just overall, I mean, the Dreamcast had, I don't know how many special editions out there, but like they made a special edition for everything. Like Sakura Wars got a special edition, Gundam got a special edition one, Hello Kitty got one too. Right above here, his lordship is up there. And we know, dude. We've been told that like 5 times. Okay, so now it's... what way? Oh. the wrong pillar hub. Yeah, it's pretty lame that the Dreamcast failed, unfortunately, but its legacy is still amazing, so I can't complain. Alright, whomst do we have here? Uh-oh. Are you attempting to lower this pillar? If you plan on entering the shrine, you must defeat me. Now let us fight. Alright, so this is G. Colton. Let me make sure. Yes, he attacks with ice. Good. Alright. I'm just making sure I didn't like go some absurd like way and then all of a sudden you know, fucking lower a different pillar. But yeah, it was the first system that actually had the ability to, you know, have a modem inside. Online play with that was really fun. Okay, so he's weak to fire, so debilitate like usual, and then we'll start prominence and so on and so forth, because I didn't do this at a full Suchi again. Yeah, please stop that. Alright, that's 1,000 damage. Let's keep Tarukaja. And now let's hope we crit with this. Nope. Okay. Prayer, and then prominence again. There we go. Nice, a fuck ton of crits. You really should. Nocturne is a really fun game. And very hard if you're playing on hard. As I've come to learn, at least with the final boss, or at least the final boss is hard. The rest of the game isn't too difficult. You should be fine if it's on normal. Alright, more crits. And final Tarukaja. Just remember, buff yourself, debuff your your enemies, and you'll be fine. 6,000 crit. All right, this guy's going down. Let's go. Yes. Yes. Okay, well, maybe not. No, 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 no. You really had to go and do that, huh? You really had to go and kill my healer. Alright, man. I see how it is. Let's hope he doesn't buff his physical attacks. No, still more ice attacks. Oh, then yeah, I guess at this point just finish strikers. Okay. Let's go with the fight coup, we'll see what happens. If we crit, that kills him. There we go. Get the fuck out of here. We were gonna win that no matter what. So hopefully none of you were doubting me. Alright. Now that I sold you. Alright. Alright, we need one more pillar. So now let's go back up. Go back and save, and then go after the last dude. Who attacks with wind spells, or force spells. Okay, so from here we can go to the other side. Go to the green one. And let's equip the Drain Force Magatama. Where was it? Here it is. Yeah, it's, well, I mean, back then, like, Nocturne is a huge game, but it didn't have, like, a lot of disk space, I guess. Because it is a huge fucking title. And back then, things like tutorials weren't the norm yet. Normally, story and, you know, controls were all covered in the manual. You just open the game, you know, the game box, and then just open the manual and then read, and then you'd see what to do. It's much quicker than them programming an entire section teaching you how to do any of this. So it makes sense, but even still, I guess for new players, maybe coding a section like that would have been nice. But alright. Komokuten. No, Komokuten. Are you attempting to lower this pillar? Let us find out if this battle is an ordeal or divine retribution. Prepare yourself. Okay, so now we're really fast. So he's weak to electric attacks. So let's go to... We didn't do new Kagatsuchi again. No, this isn't like the final boss, but he's the last boss that we have to fight in this area. Let's go with the RPG. Yeah, we'll go fight the final boss again in a little bit. So if you want to, like, not be spoiled on it, I understand. 2,000 out of 20. Almost. Okay. Oh, he's the one with Deathbound. Man. Okay. Well, let's keep debilitating him. And let's do Rakukaja on ourselves. Hey, Mari. If you haven't been working, you did get to skip a lot of the grinding. Alright, let's start evading. Please just hit me with wind spells already. Nah, don't worry about it. Let's get past him, and let's keep going with Super Kaja. Let's just start hitting him at this point. Just get some extra turns that way. Diadem on yourself. We already focused, right? No, we hadn't. Okay. So, last Super Kaja. There we go. Thank you. Alright. Okay, we're about a third of the way through. Let's prayer it up. I really want a Gaia Rage, but I think it'd be better just to hit him. Okay. That was a small chunk, probably not worth it. Oh, but that's right, he keeps buffing his defense. Let's see. Yeah, we're doing very little damage now. Okay. Let's try to fly Kugel again. 1,000? Yeah, that's very little. Alright, debilitate time. I should have kept one of the rocks that removes buffs. Death Hound again? Nope. Dumb moves. That's what I like to see. Alright, let's do Makakaja, I guess. So that this does more damage. There we go. Already focused, so I Kugel. Oh, let's hope we crit. Nope, but that's still good damage. Alright, don't deathbound me, bro. Or hope we dodge. Oh no! Let's keep up Makakaja. And let's try to revive Die Soldier again. Beat of Life. No. Alright. All of those. There we go. Come on, can you use Mazan and other stuff instead? Please. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's summon him. Kaja once more. And meditation. 90. God, that's like nothing. Come on, hit me with Wind Cutter. You can do it. I believe in you, don't deathbound. Alright, perfect. Whew. Take going again. Okay. And fly Kugel. Okay, so we're at like the 15,000 plus mark. You should be going down soon. Perfect. Not perfect. Let's pass. Iodine. Meditation. Then if we land a crit with Flycoogle, that'd be nice. Nope, but we're close. Let's pass and Iodine. Right, you should be very close to death now. So long as we survive this turn, I'll just Flycoogle again. Whoa. Whoa. And not dead yet? Bro. How much HP do you fucking have? Just like... stop. There we go. Well done. Vitality. Yep. And go bowling cup. Force Strain would have been nice. Just to have in general. All the pillars have been lowered. Okay. Perfect. This is great game design. So no matter, say, where the player fought the last of the 4 Heavenly Kings, they're able to descend into the middle of the shrine no matter what. That is good. Alright, so we don't have a fight anymore, but now we can get the best item in the game, in the Inner Sanctum. Will you open the door? Yes.
ほう、汝かの地より来たりし悪魔か。世は1000年の長きにわたり東京の守護を務めし平の正門である。
である。Of course it fits.
汝、人知らであるな。元は人の身でありながら悪魔の力を身につけ混沌の王にならんとする者。人知らよ。かの地よりやはるばる世にどのような用がありここへ来たのだ。
Just felt like it. Well, we'll just answer honestly, and we do want his power.
世の助力を求むるというのか。だが、汝らが跋扈するあの東京は世の意向も届かぬ地。汝らが世の助力を望めど、かの地に足を踏み入れることはできんのだ。創世をなす者よ、一つと。汝この東京を平定するつもりはあるか。
This is a tough question. I mean, in general, I mean, technically yes and technically no. So, if we say no, it would be because, you know, we're killing Kagatsuchi and we're stopping this world from being reincarnated. But let's say we say yes, and that would be to save the other worlds that we could probably travel to actually save that Tokyo. So, I mean, in a way, we would be bringing peace, but we're also not. In the end, this answer doesn't matter. We'll just go with yes.
ならば、世の力を汝に託そう。ではさらばだ。新しき世界とはいえ、かの地は東京。汝が新たなる守護者たらんことを
And we got an achievement for it, for getting all the Magatama. Okay, so let's look at it. Here it is, Masakados. A Magatama that holds ultimate power, knows all except Almighty, and gives us some really nice stats, that's for sure. So let's ingest it. So, it knows everything? Even physical attacks? Yo, hold on. Alright, let me check one thing. With it. So... okay. So, it'll teach us Megidolaon, which is Mega Almighty damage. And then Radiance comes next, which is heavy Expel damage. And then after this, we just have all the repels of fire, ice, all that stuff, even physical. That would have been nice to have quite a while back. But we'll probably need to have that just in case, maybe? We'll see. I mean, if it knows everything, we don't need to get that skill anymore. But, alright, let's go back up. So that was Masakado, and he gave us basically his sword, well, the equivalent of what his sword would be. In Shin Megami Tensei, just like the games, his heavenly fire sword, which is like what it literally is like the best item you can get in basically all of the games. In Megami Tensei 1, 2, Shin Megami Tensei 1 and 2 as well, I believe. What do you have to say? You defeated the 4 heavenly kings and met Lord Masakado. Amazing. And it's usually like the best item you can get, and it's the best weapon you can get, and it usually makes you like super overpowered. And in here, I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? It's a Magatama, but hey. Nope. He doesn't say anything here. So now, let's go kick that disco ball's ass again. We're fucked. Yeah. God damn it. Oh yeah, we have Endure. I forgot about that. Yeah. This is probably gonna kill him. No, but he was about to die. Ha. Oh boy. We're gonna have to fucking get Shiva. Are we really gonna have to get Shiva? Just to replace Dai Soldier. My god. Okay, let's see. It's already midnight. Holy fuck. Alright, so we're at level 90. It would take about... Well, maybe grinding will go faster this time. Alright. Let's go get Shiva. Okay, so full Karatsuchi. Let's go. So, Rangda and Baron to make Shiva. Now let's sacrifice Amaterasu. Oh no! If we sacrificed it, it would be level 99. Oh, you motherfucker. So lame. That is so fucking lame. Look at this. Look at this shit. Okay. There's other ways around this. I have other things with prayer, I'm pretty sure. Let's sort by level. No. Wait. Rangda, Baron, yes. Oh no, if we sacrificed Daisoji, it'd be too strong still. No! Alright, now let's start looking. Do we have anything that has prayer, like right off the bat. That isn't too high of a level. Let's sacrifice the idol. No, so 73 is too high. And 72 is too high. I thought you would have it for sure. Well, you have Mediarama. You might be able to do Pazuzu then. Okay. Mediarama is good enough. So, let's part ways with Amaterasu. Oh. No, let's just part ways with Shadow. We don't need that. Alright. Let me just make sure. Well, you already have Mediarahan. Then what the fuck was I trying to get from you? Debilitate? Oh, that's right, debilitate. Shit. Well, we don't actually. No. We don't need it. We don't need it. Let's just do it. I'm overthinking this. I'm overthinking this so much. Let's just make Shiva. We don't need any sacrifices. We don't need anything. We're gonna be fine. Strong all other. I hope that counts Almighty as well. But okay. So what are we gonna pass on? Debilitate for sure. Dekaja? Yes. And we don't need any of these. I guess maybe just Mediarahan? Yes, that's all we need. Just Debilitate, Dekaja, and Mediarahan. Yeah. No sacrifice. God damn it. Again. Debilitate, Dekaja, and Mediarahan. Yes. No. Alright. Let's go. Let's hope there's no fucking fusion accident either. Oh boy. And we'd have to. Oh. I am Shiva of the Fury Clan. I'm at thy command. Oh boy. Let's register everyone that we have. Yep. Okay. What are your stats? 26 agility. So you're the fastest thing we have. So, Shiva, followed by Samael, followed by Mother Harlot. So, we're at 25, you're at 26, 22, and 21. Alright. Let's save this progress. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm gonna take another quick break. And then we're coming back and we're finishing this fucking game, dude. We can still keep going with this. That's fine. Swappa? Hey, you're the truth. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, he's shaking. He's quaking in his boots. Alright. Play Kugel. And it's over. Didn't even break a sweat. And no one died. Except for the giant disco. Yeah. We've seen all this. Okay. Let's go. So far, everything's at 1. Dodge, 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 dodge. Oh no. And a crit. Ooh, okay. Let's do another debilitate, and then we'll heal up. Okay. Pass. Super Kaja. Rocky Kaja. Yep. Stop critting her, bro. Okay. So now we can start attacking with you. That did nothing. Oh boy. Kaja, I guess. Heal again. Megidola. Nice. Okay, so let's pass. And let's use the Chakra Elixir on Shiva. And then Super Kaja once more. And Taru Raku Kaja once more. Alright. Look at Shiva. He's just schmoovin'. Just grooving along. Okay, no crit. Okay. Pass. And then Makakaja now. And then Tarukaja. And pass. And then we'll use focus. Yeah! That's what I like to see. Just one more time. And then Makakaja. Tarukaja. Maybe I should be attacking him physically instead of Shiva. Since we have Pierce, we can at least do 3,000 damage. Like that. Okay. Missed Shiva. Oh boy. Let's pass. Well, I've got a Discharm, right? Or something in here. Yes, we do. The only one. This is the only time when prayer would have been a little nicer. Okay. So we're at 3. Let's dodge. Alright. So pass. So far we're at 4,000 or so damage. And Tarukaja. Okay. Alright. Let's go. All out. Okay, we dodged. Nice. Let's get a crit going. Like Kugel, let's go. 5,000 damage, no crit. Okay. Very little damage. Okay. Pass, and let's heal. Let's dodge. Alright, perfect. How much will a normal attack do? 240? That's not bad, actually. That was 2. 185. It's okay. Ooh. Back again. Okay, let's get a crit. Yeah, 7,000. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Fuck. I meant to pass with you. Okay, we'll pass. Medianahan. And focus again. It's okay, it still works out. Dodge. Perfect. Now, play Kugel. Let's go. Crit. Yeah. Bro, that's 14,000 damage just from that. Nice. Pass. Normal. And focus. Oh, man. Let's go. 5,000 damage again. We're doing so much fucking damage. Alright, let's pass. Attack normally. And then let's heal up. Because the only thing that's gonna kill us is ourselves. Okay, haven't seen this skill yet. Okay. And prominence? Neat. Nothing. We already focused, right? No, we didn't. Let's prominence again. Let's pass, and let's heal. How much HP does he? We've done 30,000 or so, I think, by now. Or at least 25. Okay, that was 2 hits. Root of Evil. What does that do? Nearly killed us. Oh no, Mother Harlot is gone unless she dodges. Uh-oh. Okay. We are fine. So, let me pass. Let's do Balm of Rising, Samael. And then we'll have Vishnu heal. Then pass Balm of Rising, and then do it again. Oh, that's if we don't die here. Okay, we're fine. So pass. Balm of Rising again. Mother Harlot. And now full heal. Oh no. No, not my healer. Oh no. We endured it, but that's it. Oh, and now he removes his debuffs. Well, it's over. Oh man. We got so much closer this time. Alright, let's look him up real quick. Okay, so... Man... Where are you at? Because you're in like every fucking game. Nocturne, here we go. Fuck. He's got he's got 65,535 HP, so we did about half of that. And then he has Diarahan, which will fully restore his HP once, I believe. Fuck, dude, what? What? Like, I knew that was coming. That's like one of the more infamous things of Nocturne when you fight him the first time. Explained. To target already has various random effects. Has a chance of stealing your HP as well. Fuck that. No wonder, okay, that's why he was doing so much damage, because he has a chance of doing 90%. Yeah, no, I guess that's it, huh? Man. Alright, well. That's fine. We'll go ahead and do this again tomorrow then. The actual finale.